So, I mean, what a lesson in history. I thought I know a lot. I didn't know shit, really. Also, yeah, because, I learned a lot and now I want to know more. I heard this language, this beautiful language, for a long time, never heard it before. So I start with Jason. You two guys are writers, EPs, directors, and you are the lead. So I suppose this project is closest to your heart, and let us know why.
Well, I don't think there's nothing in my life that'll ever be as important as far as work wise as big as this. To be able to achieve what we've just achieved, you needed to wait till a career gets to a place where someone's going to trust you with this much, and then to be able to convince those people to go, well, there's a bunch of first time actors. We're doing a language that no one's ever heard, and really be able to that trust that Apple has had with me by doing C and building that relationship with Zach has been huge. And I think that with the success of maybe like Aquaman has really helped um, be able to tell such an epic tale. So for myself and Thomas will talk about it, but for myself, this is as big as it gets. After this, I think there's really nothing that could ever come close to. Like I say, this is like Mel Gibson's Apocalypto, or it's probably Kevin Costner's Dances with Wolves. This is Jason Momoa's. This Chief of War for me. I won't be able to make anything about my culture that's this on this magnitude.
Absolutely. And Pa, and also the co-stars from Jason said he's a force of nature. How did you experience him? I mean, if you say force of nature, Jason is, I think, the answer to it. I mean, like doing all that, and there is this power all the time. How did you experience
Well,
that?
I will say this. So I've been around Jason, worked with Jason for many years. Jason is top form in this show, and I mean that in all levels. Like, people will want to talk about the acting because yes, that's how we see him, and that's how most people know him. He crushes. He does such a good job. But you have to understand, like, as a filmmaker, the world hasn't experienced what he is capable of, and the reason that we work so well and so strong together is because he is, in fact, a great filmmaker in all aspects, and we push each other, and to see him be able to do that behind the camera as a director, nobody sees what he does as a producer, and he put everything into this, and that's why this show is coming out the way that it did, because it is everything. Like, he gave everything, and it requires us to do the same.
Yeah. And because I follow Jason, of course, on Instagram. And Jason, I know that for a while you also lived in a camping van. Was that also a moment where you found yourself and you understood you don't need a lot because we don't need so much stuff? Or what did you learn?
I like living in small spaces and being mobile because I love being outdoors and I love seeing the world.
Yeah.
I think I don't need. I just bought my first house. It's very humble, but I've always lived out of caravans because it. I mean, I am Pride of Gypsies and on the roam. I'm constantly traveling. I don't. I That's just in my DNA. I'm a very nomadic human being, so I just feel like I have a lot of things. I do like things, and the truth of it is when I travel, I try to make every place I travel my home. So I do like to bring a
Yeah.
lot of things with me to make it feel like to make me calm, to make me focus in order to do my craft. I enjoy things like motorcycles or music to kind of keep me in a very creative space. And also, when I ride motorcycles, it keeps me very. It's just that's the only thing I'm thinking about. So it's a very much a meditation for me. So the things that I do travel with, they're tools to help me. That just have helped me through time. But yeah, you don't need a lot of stuff, but it's you need family and you need love and you need a shelter. And but I do love living that nomadic lifestyle because I'd rather be outside and in life, and you
Yeah.
just need a little spot to lay your head and cuddle and then get back out there and you know I mean, I
Do
love
your thing.
showering outside and eating outside is like the best, and being in the world. So
And also the journey of doing the movie and being in the movie, Jason. what did you learn about
So
yourself
sorry to
and
interrupt,
your
Matilda,
roots?
but that's our time.
Okay.
Well, we can finish that question. What was that last part? Sorry.
No, about your roots, you know, did you relearn something you could, because you could go so deep into that, you
Yeah,
know?
I think there's this. That's the best thing about doing this is that, you know, as an actor or as a filmmaker, you get to, if you're a filmmaker, you're writing all of it, so you get a crash course in meeting all the best of the best of, whether it be a Holly maker, whether it be a weapons art maker, whether it be a Lua, so someone who's a master at fighting, and we get to like meet everybody, and you get a crash course in telling this world. And so it's, I mean, that's the best thing about acting and being a filmmaker, because you get to meet all these people. And I'm such a curious human being that, yeah, I don't ever want to stop learning. I think I mean, that's the best part of life. I want to know so much, and I want to watch people. I may not master anything, but I'm very curious about everything.